Growing up, I was sexually molested at 4 years old.
Mine was a very violent, brutal attack. I was kidnapped and raped.
My grandfather, he abused me, sexually abused me.
I was raped.
I was extremely angry.
April 30th of 2008, my daughter was sexually assaulted.
He said that he would hurt me if I said anything about it.
This is what happened to my baby sister.
Why couldn't they come tell their own mama that this was happening to them?
I thought it was my fault.
I was bound, and I had tape over my eyes.
I was hurt very badly.
And I knew I was lucky to be alive.
It happened to be somebody that she thought was a
I
friend.
was raped at 13.
I still had the memories of just the day.
She was saving herself for marriage.
It can happen to
It
anybody.
can happen to anyone.
It has no race, creed, or
It
color.
does not discriminate.
It's like terrifying.
After the rape, I was emotionally unstable.
I became lost. When it all hit me, I shut down. I shut down for a couple of weeks.
I didn't do well getting through those days. I sat curled in a corner, afraid I couldn't be alone, but I couldn't be around people. So I just stayed curled in a corner, shaking.
The days after, I thought I was going insane.
I had thoughts of suicide almost every day for years.
I was tired of the pain. You know, there was something in me that said there's got to be a better way of life.
It was difficult to say, I need help with my life.
You know, I see people that are happy and they're not afraid when they wake up or when they go to bed. And they're living lives and they have jobs and they go to school and they have a family, and I wanted that too.
I knew I wasn't going to make it if I didn't find somewhere.
The prevalence of sexual assault and sexual violence is staggering.
It happens much more than most people would ever dream because it's not talked about very often.
1 in 3 girls and 1 in 5 boys will be sexually abused before they turn 18.
A lot of the problems that our community suffers from, the alcoholism, the drug abuse, many of these things are rooted in the abuse that people suffer as children.
People don't necessarily want to talk about sexual assault. They don't want to hear about it. It's something that lots of people in our society want to close themselves off to and not believe that it's happening.
The most important thing that people need to know is that sexual assault happens to everybody. It happens to men, it happens to women, it happens to children. It doesn't just happen from the stranger behind the bushes.
Could be a family member, it could be a neighbor, it could be a teacher, but someone that's close to them.
Sexual assault is a huge problem, but there's solutions to that problem. It can be prevented. We can end sexual violence, and we can help those that have experienced those horrors to overcome it.
The Sexual Assault Center is the only place in Middle Tennessee that specializes in treating survivors of sexual assault.
Now that we've survived, what can we do to begin to live our lives but still cope with the things that have happened?
The greatest fear that clients have of therapy is just walking in the door for the first time at the Sexual Assault Center.
I was real nervous coming to the center because I wasn't quite sure what to expect.
When I first walked into the Rape and Sexual Assault Center, I finally had some hope again.
The Sexual Assault Center to me is a place of hope and healing. It's somewhere to come when you don't know where to go.
A place where you can tell anything that you want to.
A place where you can find yourself in many different ways.
Counseling's so important. Counseling puts people's lives back together.
They're coming in, they're being able to work through the issues that have happened to them and be able to live a much more fulfilling and productive life.
Once you take that first step, then there is hope again.
On my journey, we've done so much work together, and that was one of the best things that ever happened to me when I got here. Is my therapist told me, she said, if you're willing to talk and you're willing to do the work, then I will be with you every step of the way.
The counseling was great for my son because it gave him a chance to get it out and to understand that it's okay and that it wasn't his fault.
Since I've been coming for counseling, I can go outside at night. I can go places alone. I can sleep without a light on.
The sexual assault center is amazing, really. It gave me my sister back.
I finally have my daughter back, because for 2 years, 3 years, we didn't have the child that we knew and we loved. She was a totally different kid.
The outcome is you get your life back. The outcome is you can have healthy relationships and be a healthy human being.
I feel better than I ever have in my life.
I'm happy. And I see now that it was all a process to get me where I'm at now.
My future looks great.
If we could put ourselves out of the counseling business, this would be a much better community. It would mean that we have successfully met our mission to end sexual violence.
It'd be nice to think that we're not needed anymore.
My name is Sandy Matson, and I'm a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
My name is Beck and I'm a survivor.
My name is Rachel. My name is Penny.
My name is Malia.
My name is Danita.
My name is Mary Elizabeth Holden.
And I'm a survivor. And I'm a survivor.
And I am a survivor.
I'm the grandmother of Bethany, and we are both survivors.
My name is Martha, and I am a survivor.
My name is Megan, and I'm a survivor.
My name is Lisa. I'm a therapist at the Sexual Assault Center, and I'm a survivor.